I'd like to welcome you here this evening. We're about to start our ceremony, so the formal part of this evening. I just remind everyone, if you could please have your mobile phones switched off or on silent during the ceremony. There won't be any food or drink service during the ceremony, but you're welcome to stay afterwards and enjoy some more food from our amazing cookery students and service from our food and beverage students out front. If you could please, during the ceremony, we do have a lot of people in here tonight. We've got almost 140 guests with us here tonight, so it's a very, very big crowd. If I could ask during the ceremony, if you could just please be quiet and respectful so we can hear everyone who's speaking up on stage. Any graduates who are present tonight who don't have a name badge, could you just please make yourself known? There's a few teachers up the back. They can grab your name badges for you. I'd like to start tonight by doing acknowledgement of country. I acknowledge the traditional owners of the land of which we're meeting, and I pay my respects to elders in the room tonight. We'll have some amazing speakers tonight. We'll have some student speakers, some industry speakers to really commemorate the night, but there won't be any handing out of certificates. If you want to get a photo with the banner at the end of the ceremony, you're welcome to come up on the stage there with your classmates or your family and your friends. I'd like to start tonight by welcoming our industry guests that we've got with us tonight. We have Anthony Gatley from Club Chef joining us. We have Brett Lesky, who's a National Sales Manager of Good Brands. And we have Lorna Lee, who's our industry guest speaker tonight. She was a sous chef at Australian Turf Club, and she'll be sharing some of her experiences in the cookery industry with us tonight. Our official party tonight is Kim Dean, who's our director of our skills team, our hospitality and personal services, tourism personal services. Thank you.
I was privileged at lunchtime to be involved in the graduation for the hospitality students, and we probably had, I'm not going to say a number, but not quite as many as are here tonight, so it's wonderful to see all of you joining us tonight. So good evening everyone, and welcome to this very special occasion in which we celebrate the achievements of the next generation of talented and passionate chefs. My name is Kim Dean, and I'm Director of the Hospitality, Tourism and Personal Services Skills Team here in the Sydney region for TAFE New South Wales. My career started, just like some of our graduates here. I was 16 as a first year apprentice at TAFE at East Sydney, where we cooked in the old jail. I have great memories training in the old jail on Oxford Street, and this gave me solid foundations to work as a chef across not only Australia but also across the world. This also gave me the opportunity to meet some wonderful colleagues, many of which I'm still in contact with today. There are so many exciting opportunities which our industry offers us, both domestically and internationally. I have dipped in and out of vocational education over the last 25 years myself, and to learn more through this program. But Adelaide, I will read what your teacher has written about you. Adelaide,
my fellow graduates. Today marks a culmination of hard work, dedication, countless hours spent in the kitchen, and probably a few burns and cuts along the way. It's a privilege to stand before you all and to celebrate a significant milestone in our culinary education. I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to the chefs who have guided us on our journey this far. A special mention, of course, has to go to my teachers, Chef Z. Something that has amazed me about this industry is the openness and willingness to share and impart wisdom on those coming through the ranks. So thank you to all the chefs who have walked alongside each of us and have offered us tips, tricks, and a wealth of industry knowledge. The education we have received here at TAFE really is to walk on the shoulder of giants. Those who have gone before us in this place include some of Australia's best chefs, including but definitely not limited to Matt Moran, Luke Maven, and of course one of Australia's rising stars, and one of the finest, Josh Nyland. TAFE has been so much more than just an educational institution. It has been a place of immense personal and professional growth. The opportunities it has provided to me, and indeed to all of you, are truly vast. To my fellow graduates, more than joke, the laughter, the shared failure in the kitchen, scrubbing down each other's benches, cleaning the deep fryer, and turning off that bloody oven alarm. Each one of you came here from many different career backgrounds. Some have been cooking for years, some like me had a career change, and some, I don't think you'd ever step foot in the kitchen. But we all walked it through together and we came out of it at the other end. Some of you will go on to have long and illustrious.
Adelaide, I was going to say it's really brave to stand up here in front of a crowd, but you seem right at home. Adelaide's come to us from a career in politics. I feel she's better qualified to be standing up here than any of us. You did an amazing job, and thank you for sharing your story. It's very inspiring. Amazing.
I'd like to invite our next student speaker to the stage.
I can do it like that, but I'll try. Ladies, gentlemen, esteemed faculty, family, friends, and my fellow graduates, today we gathered together to celebrate the completion of our course, but to honour the journey we've taken together. As I stand here as proud as a graduate of the Certificate in Kitchen Management, I can't help but reflect on the incredible path that has led us to this commitment.
Wonderful job. Is looking forward to doing the vote of thanks and to closing this ceremony tonight.
Guys, I get to thank the F&B students and the cookery students, their teachers, Joanne and Christoph out the back. I'd like to thank Kim Dean, our director, our guest speakers, Lorna, Jethro and Adelaide. And that concludes our ceremony, so please stay and have some food and some beverages. And that's it, thank you very much.
Thank you.